Greetings, everyone. Take three. Take three. Where are we going today with my art room? Art room is the place where you call to create. It could be a notebook. It could be on the desk. It could be anywhere that you decide that you allocate to do art. That is your art room. So today I am on my desk that originally was my dining set, and here I am with lots and lots and lots of inspiration. Look how pretty this is. This is one of my inspiration notebooks, and I'm gonna put it to the side right now. Maybe I go in there or not. Now I am so excited to have been able to come across another book of this wonderful writer. His book is called Mind Over Weight, and when I got it because not only did I like the topic, because I've been managing weight since I was 16 is when I became aware of weight management, and it's been a life journey. So I bought it for doing art journaling, right? But then I love the content, and I was like, I don't want to mess up the book. I want to keep reading it. And so I was able to get a second copy, which I'm going to show you here. This is how you can get his book, and this is my payback to him. Ian K. Smith, MD, #1 New York bestseller selling author of The Clean 20. And so shout out to him for that. Thank you very much for writing this book. Very interesting. So I'm going to put the newest copy. Let me see the newest version, because I did start reading it. I'm going to keep the new one and continue using. I'm going to put this aside. That's going to be my book to read. And then I am going to alter this one. Now, why did I get this one? Is because I really like the size. I love this. Let me measure it. I love the color of the book. This is 7 3/4 by 5 1/4. Now, some people know centimeters. I don't. I just read them, but I don't understand it yet. So this is 19, almost 20 centimeters by say 13. And so the color is gorgeous. Look at that color combination. I love that color combination, right? I love it. I use it in design. I love that color combination. I use it in my art. People stay hydrated. I was very productive. I can proudly say that my company, and for the glory of God, Mickey said that Lisbeck, my company has an asset in me. And I know they know it, so they don't take me for granted. I'm grateful for that. Let me drink some water, people. H2O, important. All right, so I talk about a lot of things when I am writing. So look at the sizes of this book. When I open it, it's going to give me about 9 inches, about 23 and a little bit of centimeters. Now, I just noticed that this book has not only great water absorbing paper, like for watercolor, right? Like to use this, but it also has over here, and where I can take notes of an action plan in a different kind of paper that is even more watercolor absorbing. And let me see if between chapter and a chapter, yeah, these papers are there, which is fantastic for what I just said. Cool, never seen that before, but I like it. Clever. All right, so obviously when I start gluing pages, this book is going to get, like, you see how this expands, because I'm adding paper to the, what is it, 50 sheets on a composition notebook, 50 sheets or 100 sheets. Then it adds volume, right? Volume to the pages, because this it's one layer plus another layer plus another layer plus another. It becomes 2, become 4. And so with that, we have to, or I have to then remove some of the pages so that the book will be able to give me and not end up like, yay. At least I think I am going to be cutting out some of these, but how am I going to do it, or when am I going to do it? Is it going to be today? No. What I'm going to do is I'm going to see if I can clip this here in the middle. Let's see if that'll hold it. I don't know, because it's bulky. Let's see. And this here, it is kind of thick. So let me see. I might have to reinforce with 2. Let me try this. I'm going to do a page. Now, again, I said it, lots of inspiration everywhere. And let me insert that my daughter is doing great. One of the reasons why I was not doing videos is because I focus on the health of one of my daughters. And she's doing great. She's continuing her education, and she's working. And I'm so grateful that she's moving forward and that she's doing well. And on a daily basis, even getting better every day. All right, in the meantime, in the interim, my grandson is giving me a great grandson. And so we went to a baby shower and we got these bingo cards, right? And it was a lot of fun. Always the highlight is to be able to enjoy it with the family, and that I value hugely. And I'm excited about that. So he is my grandson from my firstborn. All right. How am I going about this? I'm going to do different things with this book. I'm not going to limit it to just one thing, but one of the things that I love doing is creating backgrounds. Backgrounds that later on I can use in adding to it in a collage, focusing on a theme, a word, an inspiration. And but I love doing backgrounds. That's my greatest art enjoyment when it comes to junk journaling, is doing backgrounds. I do have a farm rustic journal that I got going on. Let me put my tablet to the side. And the way I like creating backgrounds is gluing paper on it. I used this last time, so I'm going to grab this. Let me see. I'm going to cut paper that I've already done. And let's see. See, this is a background that I already did. And so I am going to use some of this. Now, because this has my name, I am going to bring this back over here and kind of personalize the book. And mind you, this is really thick, because this is thick. All right, that came off. No problema. Let me glue this in place. How are you doing? What have you created lately? I have a daughter named Rose. And she was one of the first ones that I saw in our family do collages, right? Do collages. And I was telling her, since she has a beautiful desk area, I said, listen, why don't you consider doing junk journaling, art journaling? You know what? Let me see. This was glued on a page, and the page and the glue did not stick. So I'm going to do this. And so today she sent me a picture of, she went to get art supplies. I said, do you have a glue stick? Do you have paper? Do you have magazine paper? And she goes, no, Mom. I said, oh, she said, but I'm going to go get some. And sure enough, she did. She did. And I'm so excited for her. Let me put this. I'm so excited for her because I'm looking forward to see her artistic expression. How it is that she's going to get inspired, or what is she going to get inspired in creating. I'm looking forward to it. I see it as a gift to be able to see somebody else's artistic expression, creativity, and that they share it with me. To me, I see that as an honor. And it's beautiful to see the perspective and the inspiration and the creation that each individual has, and especially coming from my own adult child, you know. So I'm really looking forward to that. All right, so let's see where I'm going to put this. Instead of having it like that, I'm going to do that. I might have to staple it because this is a very thick promotion from a health clinic trying to get me to sign up with them. But I'm totally healed and I'm grateful for that. Thank God. Like he said, that Yuba has taught me to tell my body how I want it to feel. So look, I'm going to fold this here. I'm not going to glue it in place because in the future I may. All right, but I think I'm going to cut it here. Let's see. Yeah. So that's page started. All right, broke into it already. And let's do this. I'm going to have to get up and refill my bottle. The sound in the background is coming from the washing machine. It's my day off, so I have to be productive. And I'm not a YouTuber that hides life. You know what I mean? Life is and is happening before us and is manifesting before us. So I am going to be transparent and I'm going to just share with you, you know. I'm doing laundry today. It's my day off and that's what I am doing, and that's what you're listening possibly in the background. Maybe when I listen to the video, because I like to see them myself and see what it is that I created at the time and what I was guided to say. All right, so I think I have to move this and this. So let me put them over here. I have a table in the back that belongs to my daughter, Miliana, and it's back there. All right, so I'll do that. All right, what else? I think I gotta continue moving stuff. Okay, so let me continue moving things. I'm gonna add this. I'm gonna give you this here and move this to the back of this. Uh-oh, the light went out. Well, great opportunity. I'll leave you with this. Oh, sorry, people. I'll leave you with this heart here. Bear with me. Love is in action. So thank you for being patient with me. I am going to go and refill my bottle of water. And let me connect back the lamp because I disconnected it. Okay, bear with me. There you go. Okay. I gotta get more water. People, water is very important. By the way, if you don't know, my name is Virginia Gonzalez, okay? And I have an Instagram account, Art Expression by Me. Go ahead and find me there. Okay, I got tons of stuff here. Let me take a peek. More packaging than anything. All right, let me put this to the side. And since this is so pretty, so this came from a package from Amazon, I think it was. And when I separated the paper, this was in it. Look how pretty. This looks like a cotton. I know if I wipe this, all of it is going to disappear because it's environmentally friendly. So put use to it. I like that, and I like the I collect, if you notice, look, different tones of the tan of the paper, right? So different tones of the tan. Let me see. Yep. Let me put this one to the side, and I'm gonna grab a little piece of this one. Oh, it's the same thing. Oh, that's what I said. Oh no. Oh yeah, it is the same thing. Sorry. Okay. And look at this pretty packaging. I like the color of that. Really nice. All right. So this is the outer paper. of the sugar packaging. And let me see. I might leave the tan of the paper and do that. Yeah. Now this, I'm gonna have to put glue on it in order to save that, because as I touch it, it comes off. Well, there was that. There was that. Okay, things that I have been saving, and I had them like those things were holding it like this, and it did timba. It fell. All right, people, no problema, no problem. Moving forward, let's see. I like. Okay, so stay there. You're not bothering me. Let me use the glue to kind of seal it in place, if you will. Yeah. Now I like it. If I were to turn this page right now to bend this and glue that in place, look at that. It would then make this page go with this one. So I'm going to use this glue that I got out of here and recycle it on this side. And let me get rid of this. Throw it in the garbage can. Now look at how pretty packaging is. This is from a soap bar, and I saved the whole thing because it bled. And look what pretty paper it gave me, right? It's a waxy paper, but it has the hues of the ink of, I don't think it was the soap. It may be. I think, yeah, it was the soap. The soap was pink. So I'm liking this. Now, because it is a thick plastic, I'm gonna need a lot of glue. What is your favorite tool to use that you like the most using when you're doing art? Like, I always use glue. I was asked that question by Jenny Belly, whom was her and Shannon Green were the ones that mainly got me into doing junk journaling. Right? She asked the other day, if you were to create a traveling or small kit, art kit to go, I believe that was the question, what would you include, or what would be the most important thing? And I put glue stick and magazine papers. I'm going to fold this here because I want to then use it on the other side, but I'm not going to glue it yet because, again, I can put something underneath. All right, so let me add glue to this side. Now, is this a finished page? Maybe I'll just leave it like that, but then maybe I will add a sentiment, a word, an inspiration. Let's see what this is. The fortune cookies. Set ambitious goals to drive your future. All right, I'm going to put that here. Almost finished, but I'm going to get the most out of it. First time I use my own nails to dig the glue out of this glue holder. Okay, so because I have glue, let's see. And that is the start of another page. And people, I gotta get this glue out of my hands and nails, and I'm gonna cut it here on this video. Thank you so much for watching my videos, for binge watching my ones that I have recorded. And look what it says here: set ambitious goals to drive your future forward. And let all these colors and paper and glue and experience and book and be an inspiration to you. If I am an inspiration to you, feel free to put it in the comments. I thank you so much, and I'll see you next time. Thank you for watching.